Wiggle it!
What's happening, guys? Mr. Wiggle It back again, and today I am playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It is the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Style game that's come out. It's brilliant for people that used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, brilliant for people that play Yu-Gi-Oh!, and brilliant for people that have never played it, so it's brilliant for everyone. But the reason I say that is because at the start, you get the basic tutorials, it teaches you the basics of the game, but it then goes on to teach you advanced tactics and things as well, and things that the more experienced guys that used to play it, like I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in its heyday, and it teaches you that side of things as well. So it's quite a really good game. I'm up to stage 25 on it, so I've got quite far on it. Last check I was gold 1, I think I might have dropped down a bit now. A couple of bad doors on the way home, but hey ho. But yeah, the reason I'm recording on this today is they have launched it recently in Korea, and because of that, they have given us a boatload of gems. So I thought I'll do a card pack opening on this. Now my recording's just failed, and I've just lost the actual opening of the card packs, but I managed to get it onto this stage, so we're getting there. But yeah, because in this game you can't buy gems, you can buy card packs, but it just makes card pack openings very expensive to do as a video. So when they give us a boatload of gems like they have now, it means we could do card pack openings and stuff like that, and I could do this sort of things for you guys. So let's at least have a look. I've just lost 10 packs, so I've just lost 500 gems. Well, I've not recorded me opening 500 gems, but I've also got the cards here. So let's have a look. Obviously all the normals, there's nothing new in there, they are standard cards. We have Hero Shadow Scout, not a cracking card. Physical Double is actually fairly useful. I'm considering putting one in one of my decks. I've got a couple. I've got a couple more now. Ghost Knight of Jackal, I was never talking to myself ultimately, but I was saying this before. It can be fairly useful if you've got you've managed to get Ghost Knight of Jackal out as a 1 tribute, and you've got a 7 or 8 star card in your hand. 1 attack, drop one of their cards, special summon on your side of the field. The next turn you can then bring out your 7 or 8, so bring out your Blue Eyes or your Cosmo Queen or your really big cards by tributing their card and your Ghost Knight of Jackal. So really good card, I might end up using that one. We also got Dark Mimic, not a cracking card, but apparently it's a fair one. Soldier Lady is good against light monsters, but short of Blue Eyes, I mean she can beat Blue Eyes, that's about it. And with the way that Duel Links does things with the 4,000 life points, you don't tend to get Blue Eyes out that often. Ritual Waven, I've got 1 ritual card in my deck, and I rarely get to use it. I rarely actually get all the cards together for it, so Chinnabird Crow, and Burning Land is my only super rare. So in 10 packs I got only a super rare, which is a little bit disappointing, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So that was the first 10. That was the Valkyrie's Rage pack. I'm trying to get Dumbness Dark Witch because she's overpowered to hell. Now let's try Chaotic Compliance. It's brand new. They only released it today. So let's do 8 packs. Yes, I want to do 8 packs. That's why I said do 8 packs. Brilliant. Let's start with a high. Give me an ultra rare. Seismic Crasher. No. Very useful against a machine. Well, with a machine deck. But maybe. And it was a red. Okay. That could be quite useful, but I can't risk sticking that on the field. That would be a Dire Straits card for me. That would be either a Dire Straits card or I'm Very Comfortable card, and they're just throwing defense monsters at me. Yeah, I probably wouldn't end up using it. Gift of the Martyr. Could be very useful in the right situation. I would have to have 2 cards out, and they would have to draw, or they would have to place a ridiculously overpowered card to make me want to sacrifice one of my monsters to boost the other one. Poison Fangs. I don't tend to run beast types that often. Herculean Power. Once per turn, your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters. I don't use Gemini monsters, so that's no use to me. Stormcaller, you are a 6-star. Okay, that's not bad for a 6-star. This effect's a bit shit though. Gather your mind. I have no idea why that would be useful. Unless you had a monster that needs more cards in your hand for it, I can't see that being useful. That'd be very good for a Dino deck. I don't unfortunately have a Dino deck, but that would be very good for a Dino deck. I have Rex Raptor, but don't have a Dino deck. Lady, Assailant of the Flame. Life points inflicting direct damage. I'm not really down for it. Prefer to just have overpowered monsters that they can't defend against. This is one of the effect cards that I was on about. It has 2000 attack, but you have to survive a defense before you can actually attack with it. And it's only good for direct attack pretty much. Seismic Shockwave, not bad. Nah. Ooh. Ultra rare. Ultra rare. Night of Redemption. No. This is a Gaga. That is a very risky trap card. Ooh. Fusion Sage. I don't have any fusion monsters. If there were two cards that were ridiculously powerful on their own, that then turned into a fusion monster, and I had all the parts of it, I'd put a fusion deck together, but I can't find that yet. If Monster Reborn was more of a thing in this game, that'd be quite useful. Meh. Big Koala's up there is quite a useful one. It's a beast card, and if I had a beast deck, that would probably be the one that I would use as my 7 or 8 star. But yeah, I tend to only run one 7 or 8 star. We're going ultra rare. We are going ultra rare. Generation Shift. There's situations that's could be useful, but that is very situational. Super War Lion as a ritual, not a bad ritual, but it's quite pricey at 7 stars. Dark Storm Dragon, I got a super rare. It's not bad. Could be quite useful as a dragon card. Set it alongside Blue Eyes, but if I was going to put an 8 star down, it would just be 3 Blue Eyes. Give me another rare. I'm not paying life points to shuffle my deck, I don't know. Planet Pathfinder? Field spell cards aren't massively a thing as in your deck, it's more the effects on this one, but okay. Back to the Empire again, that's Gemini's. So yeah, 1 ultra rare Fusion Sage and 1 super rare Darkstorm Dragon. That is pretty much that. I got a lot of new cards there, which I'm always down for new cards. In fact, every card I got there was a new card. Wow, okay. I don't mind new cards. I didn't get a massive amount of what I wanted, but I'll take that. I'm fairly happy with that. With that, guys, that pretty much sums it up. Thank you very much, Yu-Gi-Oh, for giving us 500 gems. They were spent wisely for you guys. If you've enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a subscribe down below, and as always, guys, if all else fails, wiggle it.
Wiggle.